It's Monday the 18th at Bayfield University, and we're about to relive it again, and again, and again. This is Happy Death Day, a darkly fun slasher with a time loop twist. Let's dive in. Tree Gelbman, short for Teresa, wakes up hungover in a stranger's dorm room. That stranger is Carter Davis, and today is Tree's birthday. She ignores a call from her dad, grabs some Tylenol and heads out, but not before Carter's roommate awkwardly asks if they hooked up. On the way to her sorority house, Tree runs into Tim, a guy she ghosted after one painfully boring date at Subway. She brushes him off and heads to her room, where her roommate Lori greets her with a cupcake. Tree trashes it without a second thought. Carbs. You. After class, she meets with her secret lover, Professor Gregory Butler, who, by the way, is very married. Things get awkward fast when his wife nearly walks in. Later at lunch, the queen bee of the sorority, Danielle, throws shade at another sister for eating junk food. Becky spills it on Tree by accident, courtesy of Carter bumping into her again. Tree pulls him aside to keep their little sleepover a secret. Danielle invites her to a party that night. Tree goes, but while walking across campus, she hears a music box playing near a dark underpass. Suddenly, someone in a baby mask, the school's creepy mascot, appears and chases her. Tree is stabbed to death. And then she wakes up, back in Carter's room. Same day, again. At first, Tree thinks she's just having weird deja vu, but as the same events repeat, Lori's cupcake, Carter's awkward return, Tim's creepy approach, she starts to realize she's trapped in a time loop, and someone keeps murdering her. Determined to survive, she starts testing different ways to get through the day. She skips the creepy tunnel and makes it to the party, where she's surprised with a birthday celebration. Danielle's boyfriend, Nick, tries to be funny with the baby mask, until the real killer shows up and murders him. Then Tree gets killed with a broken bong. Loop reset. Now completely freaked out, Tree confides in Lori, who suggests she stay in and rest. Tree barricades herself in her room, but it doesn't work. The killer still finds a way in and kills her. Next loop, she tells Carter everything. Understandably confused but supportive, he suggests she start crossing off suspects. Tree does exactly that, tailing Tim, who's secretly gay, Stephanie, the professor's wife, Danielle, who ends up getting her killed in a fight, and finally Gregory himself. During one loop, Tree ends up at the hospital, weakened by the toll of her repeated deaths. She finds a baby mask in Gregory's office. Suspicious. But before she can act, Gregory is stabbed by the killer. Tree escapes in his car, only to get pulled over by a cop. In an act of desperation, she gets herself arrested. But even behind bars, she's not safe. The killer crashes the cop car, drops a birthday candle on a gas leak, and blows Tree up. Loop reset. Now desperate and deteriorating, Tree tells Carter about her mom, who passed away, and admits she's been ignoring her dad's calls because it's too painful to deal with her birthday. Then she sees a news report. A serial killer named Joseph Toombs has escaped from the hospital. She thinks he's the one behind the mask. She and Carter go to stop him, but Toombs has already escaped and killed a guard. He attacks Tree and kills Carter. Tree finally manages to knock Toombs out, but now she faces a choice. Stop the loop and Carter stays dead, or reset again. She resets. This time, Tree takes charge. She changes her whole day. She apologizes to Carter, is kind to Lori, helps Tim embrace his identity, dumps the professor, humiliates Danielle, and reconnects with her dad over lunch, truly trying to be better. That night, she arms herself and confronts Toombs before he can escape. A power outage gives her the edge, and she shoots him dead. She celebrates with Carter, finally feels free, and even eats Lori's birthday cupcake. But the next morning, she wakes up in Carter's room again. Same ringtone, same day. What? Then it hits her. The cupcake. She ate it, which means it was poisoned. Lori is the real killer. Turns out Lori was jealous over a guy who liked Tree. She used Toombs as a scapegoat, letting him loose from the hospital to pin the murders on him. Tree confronts Lori, who confesses everything. The two fight, Tree finally wins by shoving the cupcake into Lori's mouth and kicking her out the window. Boom. Done. Later, Tree and Carter are watching the news as Danielle shamelessly gives a fake interview. Carter jokes that her life is just like Groundhog Day, but Tree's never heard of it, or Bill Murray. She wakes up one last time, same ringtone, but Carter's just messing with her. It's finally Tuesday the 19th. The loop is over. Happy Death Day takes a clever concept, blends horror with humor, and adds a surprisingly heartfelt twist. It's fun, smart, and leaves you wondering, what would you do if you had to relive your worst day over and over again? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more recaps.